What's up, YouTube? It's GatorGuy108. I got a special deck profile this time. Start off a little explanation. Last format, right before like X Sabers got good, me and my friend wanted to make a deck, and we thought basically just play quick draw without the quick draw. So we came up with this. It's called Debris Food. It's like the deck that just won YCS, except this one has more control in it. But still a very good deck. Takes some skill though. I play 44 cards in it, and just you got to be careful with it. But the deck's still very good. So I'm gonna go through and explain stuff and whatever. First off, I'm gonna start with the plant lineup. It's standard, but some of the other cards in this deck aren't very standard. But first off, I'm gonna talk about the dandelions. Basically, you can't run the deck without them. Anytime it's sent to the graveyard, you get 2 tokens. Hey, Ultra. And then you just abuse the tokens. You sack them for Caius, Lone Fire, you Debris with them. It's just such a good card. 2 Lone Fires pretty much to search everything out. The deck wouldn't be anything without Lone Fire. The big one, Titanial, it's a very good card, especially when you don't draw it. And you're playing 44 cards, so the chances of you drawing it are much slimmer, I guess you could say. Get out with Lone Fire, or you could sack for it. If you draw it, it's not that big of a deal, but you just pretty much use it to lock down your opponent. You're playing Thunder King, so if you get out Titanium Thunder King, it's pretty good control. And then 1 Spore, just a free card in the graveyard, why not? He's adorable. Alright, then I'm playing 2 Caius, pretty much to go along with the theme of the deck, I guess you could say. Too good not to play. Solemn Warning's around, which is fine, but still, Caius is amazing. You sack your Dandelion tokens, your Raikos, your Hamster, whatever. My tech card, I'm playing 1 Dark Simorgh. I think this card is very underrated right now. Pretty much, if you could bring this out first turn, your opponent can't set anything, so they can't really do much against this card. And I think you're playing 5 Winds and 5 Darks, so he's pretty easy to bring out. And one thing, if you guys don't know this, you could sack for him, so you can bring him out that way with your Dandelion tokens. And also, when he's in the grave, you can remove a Dark and a Wind to special summon him. So I just think it's a very underrated card, very good to lock down your opponent. Like, if you get a Dark Simorgh and a Titanial out, that's pretty annoying. Then 2 Thunder Kings to go along more with the lockdown, I guess you could say. And just the deck lacks a beater, so Thunder King makes up for that. I just really like it. And Thunder King is my favorite card, so. Then the 3 Debris Dragon, Debris Food, so you gotta play Debris Dragon. I think there's 8 targets or something like that. You just basically get back your Dandelions, your Raikos, your Lone Fires, and just abuse stuff. You could go kind of aggressive with them and go for Black Rose, blow up. You could go for Control, bring out Scrap Dragon or Stardust, and just lock down your opponent. That's one thing I like about this deck. It's control or it's aggressive. Now I'm playing the Raiko engine, so Hamster and Triple Raiko. I just like 1 Hamster. He's just like a floater. It's just good. 18 wall defense that searches the Raiko, why not? And Raiko is just amazing. He gets the deck going when you can't do much. Sets up with the Pot of Avarice. Spirit Reaper, he's a Dark for Simorgh. You could get him back with Debris Dragon. And, just take a card out of your opponent's hand. It's good control. And he just stalls. So I really like that card. Card Trooper, get it back with Debris, and you mill. If you guys don't know this, you could, when you get this card back with Debris, you could still mill 3 because it's paying the cost. So, just so you guys know that. So, if you have Pot of Avarice or something and you need more cards in the grave, you could do that. 1 Plague Spreader, I'm trying him out. I like him so far. You could do some crazy combos, like if you have Titanial in your hand, you put it in the deck. Special summon Lone Fire, Tribute, special summon Titanial. Just some random combos you could do with it. Worst case, you just remove it with Dark Simorgh or sack it with a Caius, and it's good. Sangan searches out all the small monsters. Since you're playing so many cards in the deck, it's very important to play Sangan. So that's the monsters. I think I'm playing 22 of them or something. Pretty good. 2 Pot of Avarice. I was trying out 3. 3's pretty good, but I prefer 2. Just such a good cards. +1. Why not? 2 Book. Staple, pretty much. Love this card, especially with all the trap stun and the 7 tools. Pretty much the book just gets around that. Two MSTs. MST is a good card, I guess. I want to get rid of back rows. I don't like back rows with this deck, so I'm playing MSTs, Raikos, Trap Stuns, and Cold Wave. So this is pretty good. You get the job done. Cold Wave. This lets you set up for your big plays. Worst case, you could just Cold Wave and go for Black Rose. But like if you want to drop Samorg and like Thunder King in one turn, you probably want a Cold Wave just so everything goes good for you. Foolish. What can I say? Dump Dandelion, dump Spore, dump Plague Spreader, dump Dark Samorg if you have like winds in your hand and stuff. One charge helps like thin the deck out. Pretty much a free card. You know, this makes it like a 43 card deck, I guess you could say. It's good. Reborn and Dark Hole, obvious staple, is very good. Alright, so that's the spells and the traps. 2 Solemn Warning and 2 Bottomless, pretty much to lock down your opponent's summoning. With these and Thunder Kings, they won't get that many summons off. It's pretty good. Just like more control for the deck. I think Solemn Warning really helps the deck out. 2 Trap Stun for when you're about to overextend or go for your big plays. You go Trap Stun. You're also playing in Oppression, so just Trap Stun before you pop off. I'll just show all this stuff. All the things that I play one of, because it's all I want. But first off, Oppression, very good for the control. If you get Dark Samorg and Oppression out, you pretty much win. If you get a Titanial Oppression out, that's very good. Thunder King, you know, just adds control to the deck. Call's a great card. I really think it's underestimated, especially when you could get back like Samorg, Titanial, Lonefire, like all the dumb stuff you could just get back. It works perfect. Torrential, great card. Pretty much all I have to say about it. Just just Torrential when they summon, kill their monsters. You get Dandelion tokens or whatever. Search with Sangan. You got the Solemn staple. Solemn's so good. Just be careful. You're playing Oppression, Solemn, and Solemn Warning. So just make sure you have life points. And then of course Mirror Force. It's common, yay. So I guess it's a staple again since everyone can get them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The deck is very good. It's kind of expensive, I know, but like it just locks down your opponent very nicely. Like if you have this field, what they can't really target, they can't set anything. If you have a Thunder King, they can't special summon. You know, if you have a Stardust, they can't like destroy stuff. Like the deck can be aggressive or it could just lock down your opponent. And I really like this guy. Not gonna play 2. I think one of him's perfect, but if you could pull it off, it's very, very good. You just keep in mind you could sack for it. So if you hamster Raikou, sack Dark Samorg, that's pretty good. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the deck. Debris food, yay, yummy. So that's pretty much it. Just comment, rate, and subscribe. Peace.